And what does slime taste like? Asked Matt.
Yes, I saw that.
Chat. I don't think Boy 4 NSA Elves has enough of an oral fetish that he's just eating slimes randomly.
I mean, we don't know what elf.
Just don't finish that
product
sentence. Don't finish
like.
that sentence.
You going to continue following the left wall or step on? Oh,
interesting.
Yeah, I guess that didn't immediately.
I find a magical ball. Well, Boy 4 NSA Elves sure loves getting up close and personal with certain magical balls. So it's gonna be.
Yeah, but I feel like.
Whoa.
Strength and intelligence, but dead.
And dead, yeah.
Huh.
But is he actually dead? No.
Wow! I did not expect that was going to happen. Well, time for the other one. Are you also going to get... it's got to be,
It
right?
all goes to Boy.
Ball,
Boy is all about...
all balls go to boys.
You can't... If you find 2 magical balls...
Yeah,
that you can't,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, they gotta... I'm not wrong in this statement. I don't even quite know how to articulate.
I think everybody gets the gist.
More strength and intelligence. Boy certainly gets a certain kind of gist.
How? He's gonna suck 2 magic right out of those balls.
Saith Mass Dragon in chat.
Yes.
The other ball gives you -5 and revive season.
Yeah. Check Boy's stats now.
Yeah. This is gonna be the greatest power bottom that the world has ever known.
Oh man, that's 10 strength and intelligence.
32.
So that's like a third of his strength and intelligence just added on.
Given that he's a short range attacker twinker, is really good. This is very much muscle twinker type.
Now continuing to follow the left wall.
Well, there's no
secret areas.
walls I can see, and this game seems not quite cruel about, hiding them, which suggests that, just gotta go back through here and then see what other exciting areas to explore there are. Oh, the whirlpool can go onto land.
I see
okay.
that. It's a whirlwind, not a whirlpool. Probably like a water elemental.
Twister.
Twister. Okay. You're fighting an animated tornado.
I'm fighting an animated tornado.
Alright, south time, because that's continuing to follow the left wall.
These
mermaid? Enemies look more dangerous to me, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Again, I feel
Nixie is not dangerous.
I feel like bows are so overpowered
Hydras.
in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Hydras seem like they could be bad.
If they can turn you to stone,
which they don't.
I'm gonna see if this one's willing to just, find us. No. AI too stupid.
Send in the Twinker. Maybe each head of the Hydra is an elf.
You never know! Boy can dream! Boy, this sucks. This angle is, all kinds of awful.
Bows are OP except when they're not.
Yeah. It's almost as if they anticipated that you might have a ranged attack. Yeah, Boy's getting quite hurt.
Yeah. Maybe you don't have Boy open these chests just in case.
Yeah.
YOLO, because I only live once.
My god, these controls. Okay, just sleep, no big deal. I'll just abandon you there, it's fine. I'm actually going to leave the druid a little bit closer in case she needs to cast Cure, because I'm assuming she's the only one who can. Although I have no actual evidence for that. Oop. Oh my god. These controls! Okay.
Alright, everything is fine.
I mean, absolutely fascinating game mechanic.
Lots of enemies in this hall.
That's a lot of trolls, and I doubt I can... Let me try to run. Let me see if it does anything.
Yeah.
Let me try to get Boy absolutely destroyed.
Yikes. That's fine. You can run. If only you had a way of... I mean, you do have a way of healing. Oh, of course you can rest here. Why couldn't you? Can you save in here?
Oh. Boy 4 NSA elves must lead. I doubt I can save in here. That would be bizarre. Yeah, not here. And I doubt
but
I
you
can
can
rest
probably
in here
rest
either.
in
Oh,
here.
I can. Well, that's not going to work because there's an enemy right there. Or it won't care. Or it's fine. It's fine. I
it's
slept
fine.
right there in front of your stupid face.
Yep.
Wow, rest is a little bit OP, huh?
I mean, you only have 4 hit points left to heal, so now you have more.
I mean, these enemies aren't very threatening, but we are very, very deep sleepers.
Yes. Matching pajamas, Overlord Nato says. Well,
that's
Overlord
true.
Nato said
they
matching
do have
pajamas.
matching pajamas. Oops. Well, I guess I killed that one, too. It's good experience. Murder. Now I need rest more than ever. No effect.
No effect.
Resting can have no effect, huh?
Huh. Ooh, those guys look weird.
I don't like how many of these. Yeah. Those are like those are rat furries in leotards.
Yeah, they're bodybuilder rats.
Yes, they're bodybuilder rats.
Why are you going that way? Oh, to rest.
I want to see whether that was maybe just because I was...
Yeah.
Like, maybe there's a chance, or... Yeah, okay, that time worked.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, you're almost fully healed.
Yeah, I'm
now.
almost fully
Fine.
healed. Okay, so the torch doesn't last forever.
Either that or that was a dark spot.
Either that or that was a dark spot. That guy is afraid of me.
Yeah,
as rightly he should
two
be.
Of them. Yeah.
I think that's actually too far away for any of us to hit, but I'm gonna keep trying anyway.
I don't think so. At least maybe the back one, but I think the other two can hit. Yeah.
Yep, they're hitting. Well, that wasn't a very threatening
where the treasure
battle.
chest was gonna be.
Well, that's where the enemy was.
I guess that's where he was. Yeah. Slime!
There's a slime! I knew there had to be slimes.
And a spider.
And spiders, which definitely poison you, and I
legs?
don't have very many, That is a six-legged spider. That is a green ant. Maybe the two mandibles are actually, modified legs.
Legs, yeah. It's one of those fake spiders that tries to act like an ant.
So my
Slimes
guess...
don't seem terrible at the moment, but they could probably poison you.
My guess was going to be that the slimes don't poison you, but the spiders do. So I was going to try to keep Boy away from spiders. Man.
A lot of following the left wall to go here.
A lot of following the left wall to go here, and a lot of very threatening enemies. I don't want to say anything prematurely, but I feel like this is a quantum leap ahead of previous Ultima. I feel like this is a much better game. And the previous ones weren't bad, but like this is a very clever thing.
Ooh, another one of these places.
There are a lot of slimes.
That's a lot of slimes.
Just like Boy likes it.
Each one of those is the remnants of an elf. And by remnants, you know what I mean.
The destroyed corpse, just like Boy likes it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, we'll go with that.
It's called the Little Death. So Speclad, 1 was bad. 1 was a bad video game, but 2 was like good ideas in a bad video game, and 3 was like fine. 3 was a perfectly playable video game. Oh dang it, I just did it again. I find it extremely something that Boy for NSA Elves became like our tank.
Yeah, it is quite something. I would just kill the ones on the left and go left. Just ignore the ones on the right, as long as they don't come to you.
I am in complete agreement.
They may spill around the top.
Yeah, some of them probably will. I'm trying to decide, do I just leave, or do I...
I might just leave if you can, because there's really no reason to be fighting these all the way if you don't have to.
I'm going to let Boy boldly defend the path while our long rangers
Boy
their
can
thing.
hold his own.
Boy can always hold his own. Wait.
But he'd rather hold elves.
Exactly. How we doing? Just fine.
Thankfully, the slimes are no real threat.
Yeah. But do I have myself? Oh, that's it's the one in the bottom right. I was like, where the hell is the selection box? Nope. Just leave.
Bravely bold Sir Robin.
Okay, you're
I think you're
actually
gonna have to
deal
kill
with
one.
it.
Thankfully, these guys are wimps.
Well, that was thing, but it
Uh-huh.
wasn't that bad in terms of our
No,
health.
it wasn't bad at all.
No secret paths here. Ooh.
That, a blue floor.
Don't suppose you remember what the blue floor is.
It's in the thing. I can look it up pretty easily.
Don't suppose you'd like to look up really easily what the blue floor is.
A
No,
blue field that serves an impenetrable barrier which inflicts damage upon any who touch it.
Oh, great. So it's like the barrier from the last games. I'm gonna hope
Called the lightning.
I'm gonna hope that bats don't poison you because that would be freaking stupid.
Boy has rabies.
Oh God. Well, I guess I'd probably better not walk into there. You sure that's blue and not purple?
Let's see, purple or violet.
No, it's not
is
violet.
one that may bring sleep to anyone who passes through it. I mean, this is a good test where you could just do a save state just for testing purposes.
Just to see if I can recognize colors.
Yes.
Technically speaking, following the left wall doesn't lead me in there anyway.
No. But you did ignore the place that it did lead you.
Well, because I was considering what's going on in here.
Right.
Because of the
nowhere would no following the left wall.
Yeah,
would ever
exactly.
lead you there.
It's the inner chamber problem. You know what? Fine. Oh, it's just impenetrable. It's just utterly impenetrable.
I suspect it only does damage to you once you have the ability to walk over it.
Well,
spoilers.
I am going to assume that spiders poison and try to keep Boy away instead of. Oh, cool! Awesome.
Okay. Well, they tried to poison you, but
I don't. We don't know that that's poison. We only know that it's a ranged attack thus far.
Well, I think it said poison, didn't it?
I cannot read these as they're flying by because I'm not looking at that part of the screen. You have more liberty to look at that part of the screen because you're not the one playing. So
I thought.
Boy for else poisoned. Well, that's annoying.
Well, as long as it's just a little bit of poison every once in a while.
Dang it, that's not how you use magic. Cast spell. I only have 2 left.
But
now I only have 1
Do you
left.
have more ingredients now? Because it said 2-5. Oh, maybe never mind.
I don't know.
5 was how many magic points it costs.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I guess I may as well mix the last one.
Yeah. Thankfully, not another spider in here. Maybe just run away from spiders. Sleep trap, huh?
Yeah, I think just run away from spiders is a pretty good plan. It was a sleep trap that did nothing, like the best sleep traps. Oh,
that's a thing.
That's a new friend.
Lich
A leash.
Leash. I thought it was a leash lightly.
So that's what leashes look like in this game, huh?
Yep,
but then they're not liches, they're leashes.
They're leashes, yes.
Boy is familiar with... Never mind.
Wow. Yeah, that tracks. I mean...
Hello?
What? That is an altar of some description.
Oh, is it?
Or it's a desk, probably. Yay, you found the purple
stone. So we know the white stone is a thing.
Yeah.
We just found the purple stone.
Obviously, these aren't runes, because it would say it was a rune if it was. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was the whole point of this area.
Well, no, because whatever I can get to through the,
Right.
Through the barrier is probably the whole point of the area.
There might be 2 points to the area, then, and you found one of them.
What a very pointy area. Sleep trap. Let's just wait for him to wake up. Hello.
It's a bat trapped inside the...
So these definitely do respawn. Bats are not very threatening. Wow.
Oh, can you see in your inventory?
Can I see what in my inventory?
The purple stone.
Oh. It would be under items. Ah.
Can. Whether you should use it or not is a...
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to where I can save and consider using it there.
Alright. And more light.
Maybe I'll sleep in the dark.
I mean, you lit a fire anyway, so...
Hello, Rodney. Welcome.
Hello, Rodney. Welcome.
Slimes don't poison you or anything. That's no big deal.
You can just run away, though. Still, it's not like...
Yeah, but I mean, it's all experience. There's no reason not to get experience. Well, yes, there is a reason not to get experience, so that I don't bore the stream viewers. But, you know, I like boring the stream viewers. And what does slime taste like? Asked Matt.
Yes, I saw that.
Chat. I don't think Boy 4 NSA Elves has enough of an oral fetish that he's just eating slimes randomly.
I mean, we don't know what elf.
Just don't finish that sentence. Don't finish that sentence.
I said product.
You did, and I still wish you hadn't finished that sentence.
So was this just a dead end then?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I don't see anything on the wall.
Yeah, I was attempting to look for things on the walls. Well, okay, I guess this whole area is just a dead end.
Yeah. That makes sense. The other way was the right way to go, obviously.
Yeah, because it was the left way. Therefore... I forget whether there's another battle through here. I think there is. Well, no, there is in a manner of speaking.
Yes.
Get back here, ghost! You're not getting away from my justice. Oh god, there's a lot of spiders.
2 spiders.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to walk towards them to run away from them. Bye. Okay.
And nothing. Okay.
I feel like we may have seen everything of interest in this area.
Dungeon? Not quite. There's one more direction to go.
That doesn't mean that it's interesting.
That's true, yeah. 1 poison. Hopefully there aren't a lot more spiders in this dungeon.
We have to walk through swamp after we get out of this dungeon.
That's true.
Really wish I had bought a frightening amount of reagents.
But you can save before you step on the swamp, so...
That's true. So
I might just ignore the hydras and the treasures.
Redoing it until I'm lucky.
Hey, this is a new battle. Oh, there's a dead guy!
Just surrounded by so much poison.
Surrounded by rats. And...
poison.
Oh, is that what that is? I thought that was grass.
Oh, could it be grass? Shall we assume that it's grass out of just be optimistic?
Yeah, well, you can, and also you can just send one guy in just to get poisoned.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Assuming it is poison, which I think you're probably right about.
It's definitely poison. I do like that if there's something in the way, you can end up hitting it instead of,
yeah.
Like, it isn't just a wasted shot, it just ends up hitting something else.
It can be a wasted shot.
Yeah, I guess that seems like it's probably grass. I just assumed that it would be horrible.
Yeah.
Go away, Ratatouille.
I mean, there is a dead guy on it, so that does suggest that it could be poison, although the dead guy was also surrounded by rats, so that suggests that the rats could have killed him. It's not poison.
Even if it is poison, it's a probability, not a certainty, so it could be...
Well, I think the green fields are a certainty. I think it's the swampy areas that are a probability.
What?
Yeah, how do you do? Can you walk on top of them?
No, I tried.
Can you attack? I don't know if you should.
I don't feel like I should attack this dead guy.
I wonder, can you target him, is a question.
No.
Okay. Because I was going to say, what if you can cure him?
Oh. I wonder if you can target him with spells, even if you can't target him with, No, you can't.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do anything with that guy.
There's gotta be something. It's not just
There
gonna be like,
does.
there's a random corpse here. It's just for you to sort of stare at a bit.
Get ready weapon, use item. Maybe use item?
We know that the stones give, like, incredible power. Somebody did talk to us about, I think, the purple stone.
Stones P, runes JH. Well, that's useful information.
Runes. Use resurrection, suggests Rodney, as if we have that.
It may be that you can come back here later when you have a spell for resurrecting.
Yeah, but the fact that is not even selectable. Like, is he going to be selectable
Yeah, but maybe
with
he
resurrection?
is selectable with resurrection.
What the heck
He's
is... asks Specklad in chat. Justice
and humility.
Humility? How dare you say humility?
I
We know that
apologize.
it's humility.
Is that something else that you definitely didn't change in this version?
I did. It's Santa cactus.
Wow, it's a cactuar with a Santa hat.
It is Santa.
I bet
cactus.
this is going to be a kobold. I bet that's what it's going to call this.
Miss. Gremlin.
Gremlin. Okay.
That's a gremlin, huh? I was just about to say that maybe gremlins are to elves in the sense of Santa elves, but I think that might have gotten Boy too excited, so let's...
Yeah. Well, that's why do you think Boy is in there?
He dove
Always
right in. You're not elves!
New leads. Thankfully, they don't seem too bad.
Yeah. I think it's about time to rest.
Yeah. I agree. Hey. A good rest.
We had a good rest.
Okay.
Huh. Swastika room? Not quite.